Growing your e-commerce business comes with plenty of hurdles, but shipping shouldn't be one of them. Well, here's some good news. Powerful e-commerce shipping software called ShipExcel from Pitney Bowes. With ShipExcel, you can generate discounted shipping labels for both online and offline orders. That saves time and money with everything right at your fingertips. Start your free trial of ShipExcel from Pitney Bowes today.
Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now, dog.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Man Dog Pod Improv and Conversation Podcast. I'm Dan Lippert. I'm here with my co-host, Ryan Rosenberg. Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Dan.
And we are here in person with our originally all Chicago friends, now 2/3 Chicago, 1 LA friend. Hey Riddle Riddle, back again for the first time, all of us in person on mic for this podcast.
In the doghouse.
In the doghouse. That's what we call the backyard. Marin's got the cat ranch. We have the doghouse.
Welcome to the doghouse, y'all. We just minted that name.
Yeah, sorry. Is it the Chicago Bears D-line? Or who is that? Or the Oakland Raiders or something like that? With the doghouse?
Raiders. Chicago also has, there's a restaurant called Doghouse with H-A-U-S, right?
Oh,
Am I
the
crazy?
hot dog
The
place?
hot dog place, yeah.
There's one
here, too,
on
right?
Olive in Burbank, yeah. For all you hot dog fans.
No, Bengals. Bengals?
Bengals to the doghouse? Raiders, I think. They wear those masks and look scary.
The Browns.
The Browns.
Yes,
The
you're
Browns.
right. It's the
They
scary
wear
Browns.
and they wear dog heads.
Bengals
Yeah.
are tigers.
Yeah, and
That's
Doghouse
funny.
also has corn dogs.
Yes.
Were we all still talking about that?
No, but it is
No, we're
near.
not.
It
Okay.
is near Wiener Schnitzel, and if you're going to one of the two, I'd be going to Wiener Schnitzel. But
Okay.
that's just me.
Oh.
Okay.
That's JPC. Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm
Great.
doing so great.
Happy to see you. And Adel. Hi, Adel.
Hello.
And Aaron.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm petting your dog. Is that okay?
Speaking of
Oh,
doghouse,
Yeah.
Who's just
Speaking of hot dog.
the sweetest little dog.
Isn't she nice? She's kind of the mascot, I would say, of the pod. Maybe the
so
reason.
I'm the logo. She's the reason for the podcast. We started to keep her alive because I wasn't going to buy her food using my salary.
I do love your show, and I think it is a very funny show, and I do think by far my favorite parts are when like Stella accidentally eats a cupcake, and everyone's like, "Oh no, Stella ate a cupcake. We gotta fix this." Oh,
Well, she
no.
went
Yeah.
positively viral a couple weeks ago, and she took a big shit right in the middle of me and Ryan while we were recording out
That
here, and
rules.
we didn't notice it.
That rules.
I scream
That's
laughed
fantastic.
at that video. I watched it 6 times.
It is easily the thing that has gotten the most attention from like all of our friends, like friends who clearly don't listen to the show, which is fine. Or like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen, and it's like, it's the only time it's ever happened.
That's
for us,
outstanding.
but
It's truly
love to happen
some of the
again.
best comedic timing I've ever seen. And the fact that it was a dog, I'm like, God damn it, you gotta respect it.
Yeah, it really makes improv feel useless. We're like doing our dumb little scene, and she's like, "No, this is what's funny."
Yeah.
Right.
Well, let's hope it's as funny when I take a big shit on this podcast.
Well, we'll see.
We'll let you know.
Improv-wise.
We'll let you know what the response is. And how do you feel after that huge lunch?
Phew, I'm ready to fly.
Good.
Yeah, you ate an unreasonably huge lunch before we started recording.
He's
I hadn't
just
eaten
sweating.
since Thai food yesterday.
I did watch him maybe an hour ago eat a piece of pumpkin bread, so
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
But just a piece of pumpkin bread. That's
it
not
was
meal.
just a piece of pumpkin bread.
That doesn't count
and
as
Dan,
eating.
I know
It's
you
not
had a
eating.
muffin today.
Oh,
Or
my
yesterday.
Oh, that's right. I was like, how the fuck do you know that?
Well-
Because I texted my girlfriend to complain about the muffin.
Oh, yeah, she let me
and
know.
I was like, hang on.
She
a
loves
sec.
getting those.
Did I text you by accident? Well, that's what it's like to be with me. Is I'm pissed about a muffin
On a Monday.
on a Monday. But yes, you do know that when you got here, Stella was less interested in greeting you because she found muffin crumbs on the ground.
Yeah.
And the reason there were crumbs on the ground is because I didn't like the muffin and I threw it away, but some of them dropped.
So welcome to Man Dog Pod, the podcast where we air each other's dirty laundry about what we were doing an hour before the podcast.
Now you all, at least Adel, I don't know how many meals you had together, but you've been on quite an international meal tour. I'm realizing here. You had Korean, you had Thai.
I had Korean, I had Thai, I had Korean again.
Italian?
Italian.
I had Italian with you guys at La Pergoletta.
That's right.
Which was phenomenal.
It was really good, wasn't it?
Just had Middle Eastern, so just need some South American and I'm set.
Yeah.
At the airport, I'll grab some.
The airport's where to do that.
And I've been here for the exact same amount of time as Adel. I went to the same bagel place 4 times, and this morning when I went there, the lady said, "See you tomorrow." And I did not have the heart to tell her because I was like, honestly, if I was here tomorrow, I would be back and I would get the exact same thing.
Which place?
It's called Maggie's Donuts. It was in Koreatown, and they had fucking bagel, egg and cheese sandwiches that were delicious, just absolutely divine.
The LA Donut Shop. It's a real institution.
I know it was so. It was a place that had
Donuts.
It had
When you're here, you're donuts.
bagel sandwiches, boba tea, cigarettes, lottery scratchers. You could buy NyQuil. It was just like
The essentials.
it was,
It's
yeah,
a
it was-
pharmacy.
It truly was an essential shop, and it was wonderful.
Big lizard right behind us.
You got to call out the
Big
Liz.
Oh
lizard.
wow! Take a
Liz.
shit.
Yeah, I
Please
was
take a
gonna
shit.
say.
Please take a shit. Please take a
Come
shit.
on. You can't
Come
watch
on,
it.
make us famous.
I
Yeah.
thought those were just a Florida thing, and then I moved here and I was like, what the fuck?
You thought
Yeah.
lizards were?
Well, those kind. Because those are not just
Those, like,
everywhere.
Anoles or whatever.
You're not going to see those in the Midwest.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's a warm place thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
What's
I was
the-
shocked to see them here.
What are the animals you're seeing in the Midwest? You get deer? Not in the city.
Yeah,
We do get deer in the
You do,
city.
yeah.
Yeah.
We
Great
get
band
some.
name.
What, do they cross the street?
We get some coyotes.
Coyotes in the
Yeah.
city. Yeah,
We get a lot
we
of
get
down central Illinois. You get a lot of bobcats.
Yeah.
Mm.
In my neighborhood in Andersonville, it was all bunnies.
bunnies,
Instead of squirrels.
especially right now. Spring and summer is like bunny spawning season
Everywhere.
in Chicago.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also really great if you have a dog with a hyperactive prey drive because then a 10-minute walk turns into a 40-minute nightmare.
Oh, God, yeah.
She will try to kill every fucking bunny in the city.
I feel like the animals in the Midwest are boring enough that anytime I've been with any person in the Midwest driving, somebody in a car will always be like, horse. Like, it's an event to see a horse on the
Right.
side of the road.
Mhm.
That's how boring our wildlife is.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of wildlife, Stella's parking.
Hell yeah. Get him, Stella.
Tucson, I think you kind of know, but you don't really know how wild the animals are in Tucson until you bring an outsider. And it's like,
Right. I went and I felt it. I was
yeah.
like, oh, we're in the desert. There shouldn't even be buildings here, really. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like, oh, there's like snakes and hogs.
Do you got
and-
the armadillos?
Feels crazy.
that's more Texas.
Texas,
My
okay.
first armadillo I saw was in Georgia at Drew's place. And I don't like them. I don't like any
You don't like
Thing.
anything that protects itself.
with protection. Yeah.
You want those
Porcupines.
soft pink bellies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then I go,
Even to a wild animal, you do that.
you got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you calm them. Show them you're not a threat.
Yeah.
Right. I saw a pretty cool animal video today. We're really just tangentially moving forward here. I saw a cool animal video where a hippo came up on a couple of lions that were trying to cross a stream, but they were like swimming, so they were slow and not good at it. And the hippo just starts booking it, and they get really scared. And the hippo almost like crunches a
Pac-Man?
lion in
Yeah.
half.
Oh,
you know what I
no.
mean? But
Yeah.
the lion gets away. And then they move on to land, and then all of a sudden the lion is the hunter, and the hippo is like, "Oh, I got to get back in the water."
Wow.
It was like a cool little nature piece.
Damn.
And do you
Yeah.
find the winner at the end, or
Yeah.
They both. It was kind of a stalemate. They both
Ah.
went hungry. I
everyone
think.
You
goes
almost
hungry?
perfectly describe Pac-Man when Pac-Man eats a pellet, and then when the pellet
Yes.
goes away and the ghosts are like, who's got the upper hand now?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Nature, you know.
I feel like we should be taught to fear hippos earlier in life because I was more
Why? Because
scared
they're
of.
around a lot?
Yeah. Well, I feel like growing up, lions aren't around, but you fear lions. Like as a
Yeah.
kid, up until I was like 20, I was terrified of lions, and then I realized hippos were the real terror
Right.
of the animal kingdom.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you'd have to worry about neither.
That's
Yeah.
what about quicksand?
I think my brain was broken because I was never afraid of big cats. Like I see one and I immediately want to fall asleep on one of its big paws.
Yeah.
Like I don't. My brain's broken. I need to be more afraid of lions. And
I kind of feel the same way, where it's like, yeah, but if I'm nice to them, they'll be nice back. but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I went to a big cat sanctuary in Indiana. You know, I guess like Tiger King made it like popular, but there are people that will like buy lions and keep them in like studio apartments and shit. And this was a rescue organization. Like Florida and stuff. This is a rescue organization that would take those from people that were not taking care of them and then give them like a space.
Right.
And it was cool. It was cool to like walk around in the enclosures. And I watched a guy get absolutely sprayed with piss because they were like, if the big cat turns its back on you, get out of the way, because they mark trees and they try to get as high as they can, and they will just drench spray you with piss. Like it was like a power washer, and a guy was not like paying any attention, and the cat turned its back and just like instantly hosed him. And then they had like T-shirts in the gift shop that were like, I got sprayed by the big cat.
Oh, God.
Oh, I want that so bad.
So it like happens to people kind of often enough that like
enough that there's merch.
There's merch, and they warned you because everyone else was like, "Oh, we all know what that means because we were paying attention to it." Yeah,
I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be looking for that T-shirt on eBay the rest of the hour.
I got
That will be
sprayed by
mine.
the big cat.
I'm so sorry. I actually do need to go. I'm not going to be able to hear a word you guys say until I own that T-shirt.
Hey, I couldn't help but notice your shirt. Sorry to stop you.
Oh yeah. This whole thing.
Yeah. I work down the at the end of the office. I'm in the accounting department. I don't think we met. I'm
Right. Hi, I'm Kim. It's Casual Friday, so I figured I get to wear whatever I want. Right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Even I'm accounting, not HR, so
great.
it's not a big deal. But it's funny. It's a great shirt, and you see them around on people, and I just want to make sure you're not a poser.
Oh, okay.
Like, is this a vintage, you got it at a store, or did you get pissed on by the big cat for real?
So when you see people wearing band T-shirts, are you also the kind of guy who goes like, do you actually know who that band is?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know if you know Dave, but he couldn't name 8 Led Zeppelin albums.
Well, I feel like one is enough to know to wear the T-shirt.
Led Zeppelin, no number. Led Zeppelin 2, Led Zeppelin 3.
You're going to
Led
run out of the
Zeppelin
number
4,
one soon.
Houses of the Holy.
Yeah.
Graffiti.
Okay.
he doesn't have it, dude.
Best of Led Zeppelin.
Okay. Are we counting best ofs?
I'm not.
For sake of continuing this meeting, I think we should count the best of.
Okay. We're counting that before in through the
And
outdoor.
sorry, could you get to who's getting fired, and then maybe we can come back to this?
It's looking like Dave right now. Poser ass.
So your question is, did I actually get sprayed by the big cat?
I just want to. It affects how you and I interact. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, if I was wearing a purple heart, you would say, thank you for your service.
Yeah, of course.
That. But then if you found out I didn't actually get injured in war,
right,
you would think I was doing the whatever that thing is called that people do, stolen valor.
Yeah, I think you were a psychopath. But if I'm wearing this, this could be my friend's T-shirt.
Well, no, because I actually have a really good friend who got sick from getting peed on by a big cat.
Okay.
And it was really traumatizing. And so I wouldn't want someone to pretend.
Okay, well, I bet you're wondering how I lost all of... Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm doing okay. Thanks for checking in on me, man.
Yeah, how you doing? I know you said
just
okay,
drank
but...
a lot of the pee.
Yeah, you did.
It must have like a chemical in it or something.
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling really green.
I look
green?
You look like the... Do you want the honest answer?
Yeah.
You look like the pukey emoji. The one.
Oh,
that's
God. I feel like the pukey emoji.
I'm so sorry.
I feel like the pissy emoji.
Hey.
They should have one.
I'll tell you this right now. Your memory will always stay strong with me. And you're going to make it through this. I shouldn't jump to that.
We're here to say goodbye to Philip. I'm sorry, it's not funny. He is dead.
Why are you laughing then? My husband is dead.
I know, but it's just, what happened before why he died.
Yeah, I was there. It was horrible.
No. No, I'm just saying.
He drank all that pee.
I'm just trying to be natural.
Okay.
I mean, Mom, come on.
Don't.
It wasn't not funny.
Don't you start.
He's got a point, Mom.
Philip was in the piss ward of the hospital for 3 weeks. Sorry, I never knew hospitals had a piss ward. You learn something new every day. How are you doing, bud?
I'm so sad about my dad.
He's crashing. I think he drank over 3 gallons.
My husband! Can you save him?
Everybody, move out of the way. Grab the tube. We need to suck it all out of his body.
Are there any doctors who aren't laughing?
Let's see.
Thank you.
Man.
Great. Wow. I'm so happy when people edit. It's like the nicest thing ever.
Anyone who's familiar with our podcast is like, wow, this scene's been going on for 4 minutes. They must really have something.
To me, that's like my love language is you edit scenes. It's like, oh, thank you so much.
Ooh, I was working hard.
Leave them wanting more. Leave them wanting
That's
more.
right. What was I
Now, how
thinking
long were you
about?
guys out here in California? It's June in California.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
4 days, yeah.
How do you feel? Do you feel changed?
I mean, the weather here is truly just next level pleasant. It is just very, very pleasant.
I do think whatever rejuvenation the weather provided me this trip, the traffic took away.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I feel like it's an even.
Right.
Yeah.
Were you moving from area to area a lot too?
Quite a lot of Ubers and a lot
Yeah.
of JPC was driving, but yeah, the roads and the traffic and everything is just It's absolutely bonkers.
Yeah.
Like there seems to be no rhyme or reason to this grid, to this layout.
Well, yeah, it's created by the industry to make it awful.
Mm-hmm.
I just started David Byrne's book on like bicycling. I don't know if you know about
nice.
it. I just like saw it in a store and I was like, this might be nice. And it starts out, you feel like a little aspirational because he like bicycles through every city he ever visits and he's constantly traveling. But then pretty quickly it's his thoughts as he's biking through different cities. And so far, every American city, it's basically like, this city is ruined by industry.
Mm-hmm.
It's really depressing, and it's like the book's just making me sad. I'm waiting for the aspirational part.
That is so fun because literally every city that I go to and visit in the United States, one of my very first thoughts is like, oh, we are so close to full societal collapse. Like the collapse is imminent.
Yeah.
And it's like there's not a city that I go to where I'm like, finally, the right one, the one that like really saves it for me.
This one feels healthy.
This one's got the right idea.
I remember in like sophomore year of high school, they did this thing that was like, it's a thought experiment or whatever you would call it, or like a story about like, I came upon an alien society, and these aliens like had, separate quality of living based on who was born where and what they looked like and all this stuff. And it's like the aliens were us. And this was
And then all the
American
students
society.
applaud and go, wow.
They're like, we knew on like page 10. Like, you didn't have to do the big reveal on page 200. Like, we got it.
Some aliens had very big dicks, but some were smaller.
A lot of the aliens believed that the bagel was about the water, which is why the bagels taste different in one alien city and another.
And some aliens' wives left certain aliens for other aliens with the bigger dicks.
Oh, we're back to that again.
Aaron.
You tried to distract yourself with the bagels, but you came back. But I do. Oh, go ahead.
No, please.
I do think of that every time I because you get so used to the way our society is.
Yeah.
Awful. And then you think of it from like an outside lens of like history in 300 years, and it sucks.
It's a hard thing because I agree with you on like the society feeling awful, but I still want to feel like life is wonderful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, how do you reconcile the two? You know what I mean?
I have no
Because to be
idea.
alive is a gift, right?
Mhm,
like,
mhm.
I don't want to be dead right now, so I guess I'm choosing life.
Mhm.
But then it's like, how can I not be so negative about it all the time?
Well,
You know
for
what I
me,
mean?
and I think that it's like, it's one thing to look around at like just the world and be like, whoa, really bad place. But then the other side of that is even like being in LA, I saw a bunch of friends I hadn't seen in a while, like had a really, really nice time, like socializing and talking to people. And it's like, oh yeah, like on an individual day-to-day basis, there's a lot of like really green grass to, view in
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah.
And it's just like, true, if you just think about the way the world is all day, you're going to have a really bad day.
Yeah.
What helps
believe
it
that.
for me is like my gratitude being about smaller and smaller things. Like the color blue's really cool. Or like that. I love the
You think the
smell
color
of
blue's a small
garlic and
thing?
onion. Like that rocks. Like having to like find anything that's working and be like, that's worth it. I'll live for the color blue. Yeah.
To farm that garlic and onion, the water table in California is constantly.
Yeah, please no.
Both things are true.
I have two
and
things
it
I
tastes
like:
good.
is blue and then smell. Don't ruin it.
Well, the lead singer of Eiffel 65 just got me too. So blue is out.
There's also a lot
And
of
you
that.
seem fine, by the way. You have onions and blue, and you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, that's my whole list.
not
And I'm like,
going
oh
away.
God.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of that in California too that I was noticing just on like kept driving by this like bench like advertisement that was like 1 in 7 gallons of gas in California comes from the Amazon rainforest, and I was like, what do I do? What do I do with this information? Like,
Yeah.
I truly don't think that I could stop this. Like, I don't think that I could do anything about
Yeah.
this.
Right.
It just is here to make me sad, I guess.
Yeah.
And then it's like, go to like help.org to figure this out. And it's like, I'm not going there.
I'm 32, juggling family, working full-time, and earning a bachelor's degree. At University of Phoenix, I earn career-relevant skills with every 5-week course. Skills I can use now, not just after graduation.
Earn skills in weeks, not years. Visit phoenix.edu.
This episode is brought to you by Amazon Prime. From streaming to shopping, Prime helps you get more out of your passions. So whether you're a fan of true crime or prefer a nail-biting novel from time to time, with services like Prime Video, Amazon Music, and fast free delivery, Prime makes it easy to get more out of whatever you're into or getting into. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to learn more.
Yeah, that's the other truth. It's like, I'm not going to help.org.
Thanks for coming in today to this focus group. Normally, we consult experts on problems, but we thought we'd try something new. Just 4 regular guys coming in. So I just want to run some of the world's problems by you and see what
This was a
regular
great
folk
idea,
think.
by the way.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm
This
so
is a
glad to
great
hear
idea
that.
you
This
guys
is such
had.
a great idea.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, we found you because you tend to talk a lot at parties.
Nice.
You love to let your ideas be known. So we did some research and we found you guys. So thank you for being
Genius.
Yeah, really smart.
here. Okay, so
So should I take over, or are you running it?
well, oh my
I assumed
God.
I was running it.
Whatever.
I already have a favorite.
Okay.
Knew it would be you. Excellent.
Great.
Let's talk gas prices. How do we fix it?
Starting there.
Oof.
It's a tough one.
Well, I tell you what, they got to lower them.
Yeah.
And big oil is constantly making money.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I invested a lot in some pretty volatile markets, and I lost it all. And meanwhile, big oil, we got to stop big oil.
Oh yeah, and I agree to piggyback off that. I
Yeah.
agree with Shaquille O'Neal, where instead of filling up your tank, just get like $10 worth of gas.
Yes, I saw
And then the
this.
next time you need more gas, get like $10 worth of gas.
Yep.
And that adds up.
Because you're never getting $100 worth of gas.
No, that adds up.
Yeah, I
so
agree.
just piecemeal.
Well, and I also think the stuff that Elon's doing is great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The
I
stuff
love
that
Elon.
Elon's doing is
Yes.
awesome
We get
because
that a lot.
I've divested from gas and I'm full into Tesla. I got the battery in my house.
For sure.
I got the battery in my car. I have new shoes coming soon that will charge everything.
Well, great. This
That's
transitions
awesome.
well. Do you think billionaires should exist? Should we stop that, or are we good?
Yeah, because I'm going to be one day.
Oh, yeah, me too.
The right ones should exist.
And also, I don't know if we were keeping track, but I didn't get to say my thing about the gas.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Go
can we
ahead.
backtrack.
Yeah, not to backtrack, but well, I mean, look, I know it's going to be hard to do, but it seems like a lot of this stuff comes from the fact that there's a lot of turmoil in the Middle East. If America could just make that one country, maybe
Right.
stamp an American flag on that, and then just have it all be one,
And then
Okay.
we can control the turmoil.
and then we don't have to learn all the stuff that we have to learn, right?
Exactly.
Putin is
No.
tough. I think Putin is looking tough these
Tough.
days.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was
put
my next
Biden-
question.
you
You
put
are
Biden
just rolling through
And
these.
Putin in a boxing match, no way Biden goes 9 rounds with Putin.
No.
And
no
bring
way.
back MTV's what was that claymation boxing match they used to
Celebrity
do?
Deathmatch.
Celebrity
Bring
Deathmatch.
that
Celebrity Deathmatch, I knew it.
Now you would say Celebrity
Celebrity
Deathmatch.
You guys, I didn't even
Men,
watch the
men.
halftime shows. I was all on Celebrity Deathmatch. You guys think
absolutely.
So
you like
you
it more
guys
than
have
me?
That's what's
earned,
missing in our culture right now.
Free Subway sandwiches. We just needed you to say Celebrity Deathmatch. You said the secret password, and I just a bonus to what you're already being paid.
Oh,
today.
awesome. Awesome. Foot long or 6 inch?
Foot long, baby.
I'm so ready to be mad at you.
Wait. Do
What?
exclusions apply, or can I do meatball?
Do
You can
exclusions.
do meatball, baby.
Okay.
Yeah,
now we're
this is a
talking.
good organization.
And if
Chicken
you-
teriyaki on top.
And and I shouldn't tell you this, but you guys just need to say some more secret words and you get more perks. So what would like guys like you say?
Okay.
Well, you know what? I'm actually curious about a woman's opinion on this.
Me too.
Me too.
Points
Me too.
deducted. Oh no.
Deducted?
Guys like you don't say stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I meant
Body wash. Body wash.
I meant, speaking of which, there aren't enough cool body washes that
Yes.
don't make me feel like a girl.
Yes.
Yes.
That's on the list.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've got Harry's,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
Yeah.
We've got Gentleman Jack's,
Yeah.
awesome.
Very cool.
Axe, awesome.
Awesome.
But
Old Spice.
Old Spice.
Which ones make you feel like a girl?
My problem is my loofah makes me feel gay. How do I? Don't you think? Because
Yes.
it's too soft.
It feels like a man's hand.
I have solved
It feels
that.
like a working man's calloused hand on my back.
I have
Yeah.
solved that.
And the flavors of the body wash, and I said flavors,
I'm sorry.
You should be able to drink it.
and I said flavors.
Sir, I'm
be
going to
able to
need
drink
you to
it.
slow down. Working man's callous hand
Yeah,
on
a
your
loofah
back.
feels like a working man's calloused hand.
Yeah.
A nice little tongue twister. And the flavors need to stop being stuff like Blue Lagoon.
Yeah.
And you're eating this body wash?
Well, no.
A little gets in your mouth.
A little gets in your mouth.
My
Look
thing
at
is
your
like,
mouth.
what about Mai Tai as a flavor?
Oh.
You
Now
know
we're
what I mean?
talking.
Or
That's
beer.
nice on the
I would
beer.
love a zombie. I would love
Yeah.
a zombie
Painkiller.
flavor.
Painkiller.
Edible body wash. Got it.
That's great.
Well, then, no, that's redundant.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, just body wash.
Just body
so
wash.
we're
Just
going
body
to lock
wash,
the
better
door and
flavor.
set this
Can
room
they-
on fire.
can
But
they
thanks so
desi-
much
can
for
they
coming.
design
You're
a
gonna
body
set it on
wash?
fire?
Ooh.
I could put that up.
Put that out.
I was
I can
almost
put
a
that.
fireman, but I couldn't get down
Let's
the
see who can be
Dude,
higher. Who
You
can
wouldn't
be highest?
believe what I've stopped, drop, and rolled out before. I could stop, drop, and roll out anything.
I brought grill tongs, by the way. I'm not sure if that's going to be necessary.
Oh,
but I
that'll
brought
make
tongs.
some of the
what
car,
are
I got
those?
some of the car.
Are those Home Depots?
Oh, yeah, these are Home
Oh, are
Depot.
those
Those are 16
Ryobi's?
These are Ryobi's.
Scene. Oh, man.
What about Ryobi as a brand? I think Ryobi is so funny.
Ryobi?
My
That's
favorite
perfect.
part about all the like Home Depot brands is that they all have like their own color palette that is
Yes.
their like right. If you see that green, you're like, that's Ryobi for sure.
Absolutely.
Black and Decker got the orange and black.
Yeah, the branding is like so
it's-
tight.
and it's like there's no competition. You don't see anybody else popping into Ryobi's colors.
Speaking of things that I love, the smell of Home Depot makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Smell the Lowe's.
Wood grain or what?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it. I wish they had like a lounge area. I wish
Right.
I
That would
had
be
said that out
nice.
loud. I just want like a nice little area.
said that out loud.
And where did the hot dogs go? Not quite what you were saying.
Yeah, similar like
But-
sentiment though.
Put in a lounge and bring back the hot dogs. You got a whole new slice of the pie opened up in my mind.
The one
Yeah,
on San
kids are
Fernando still
excited to
does hot
go
dogs.
then.
Really?
Chicago.
Hot dogs,
You
Chicago.
want kids
Everywhere in
wanting to
Chicago.
run errands with their parents at a Home Depot.
Yes.
Bring
Yeah.
back the hot dogs, add a little lounge area, and then kids are happy to be there.
If you're doing a project, if you're me, you're at Home Depot like 15 times.
Oh,
in
for
a
sure.
Oh, yeah.
day. Because I just can't bring myself to look at what I need. Where it's like, oh yeah, I think I know what a nut looks like. And then I go, it's like 400 nuts. And I'm like, I think this is the size. I bring it back and it's like, nope, way up. I have a fucking window screen over there that I just like, I was like, yeah, here's the measurements. And then I tried to put it in. I was like, nope. No, it wasn't. It was
I
way
did,
too
I did
big.
that. I did that where I was buying something and I was like, there's like a nail kit or something for hanging something. I'm like, I have all that at home. And I got home. All I had was one box of like 500 thumbtacks. And I'm like, I have nothing.
I just knew I had a box and I saw a lot of things in it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be ageist with this, but my Home Depot strategy, my like Home Depot, this has never steered me wrong, is go and find the oldest person working
Yep.
at Home Depot. Because a lot of times, like, it's been my experience that it's like just like a retired contractor or someone who
Right.
just like needs something to do with their time, and then just ask them if they will show you around the store and tell you what you need.
That's
because
smart. And they love doing it.
they fucking love doing
great
it.
idea.
I asked a guy once, I was like, hey, where are the extension cords? And he was like, what's your project? And then I ended up with like a cart full of stuff that I truly needed. Like I could not have gone home and done the job with what I had.
They really know their stuff there at Lowe's and Home Depot. Lowe's especially. I go in and they have like great opinions about paint. I'm refurbishing a table in my backyard and they told me everything I needed to know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Every time we have to go to either Home Depot or Lowe's, my wife and I are like Googling like which one is the one that's anti-gay. And
Yeah,
then we're
it's
like,
Home Depot.
It turns out they're both not great
Oh,
like on
no.
anything. But on anything. Especially just like labor issues. But we're like, we just have to go to the less evil, huge appliance, home goods store.
I mean,
they're all bad.
Per that little satire scene we just did.
What?
If you
Satire? That was not.
We're not like that.
Oh, we do scenes in this,
really.
yeah.
I feel like if you are a multinational conglomerate, you're anti anything progressive.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's a bummer, but I just don't know any. Like Costco, I think is the only good one that you ever hear about.
I also, in my brain, I trick myself by being like, Costco don't make them wear uniforms. That's got to be good enough. Like I have to draw the line somewhere. They don't have to wear the uniform. So
I like
can
the color
enjoy
blue,
it.
and they don't have to wear the uniforms. I'll live another day.
And I think they have onions.
Fight another battle.
Yeah, garlic.
Oh, Costco's got onions and garlic.
Oh, hell yeah.
Costco does make me feel like young again. Also, like when you're a kid, it feels like, whoa, this is like everything that exists in the world. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It just feels so big, and they have like couches to food to TV, you know, whatever it is. And it just feels like, I don't know, I guess it brings me comfort.
I think
Yeah.
the only thing that makes me feel young again, which is sad, is like new novelty candy. Like because I remember when I was a kid, there was like, do you remember Airheads or Warheads, Airheads,
Yes.
Crybabies, Tearjerkers? There's all this candy that was like basically punishment, or like there was like a skeleton bones candy where it's like a skeleton and you have to put it together and it's all edible bones.
Oh, that's fine.
That made me feel so happy. And then so as an adult, when I see there's candy where it's like a little paint set and you put edible paint on taffy or something, like that makes me feel so happy and young again. Of like they're still making weird ass shit for kids.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
right.
You looking at the malted milk balls?
yeah. Are those Whoppers?
What's your project?
I'm hungry.
All right. I mean, it's a candy store. We're all hungry. What's your project?
I guess I'm trying to get my kid to like dessert.
You got a boy?
To like dessert.
You got a little girl? You got a kid
one
at
of
home?
each. I got one of each.
Okay. How old?
I didn't ask for help. I was just browsing the candy.
I'm Jim.
Oh, Jim.
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
GY, JI?
GY. Like the class.
Okay.
How old? You said 9 and 7?
I didn't say, but you dead on.
Dead on?
Yeah.
I have a sense about you.
Huh.
35?
I am 30. Well, yeah, 36 tomorrow, 35 right now.
Okay. 9 and 7, beautiful age. 9 for the boy, 7 for the girl.
Yes.
You're looking at Whoppers.
Have we met before?
I'm Jim.
Okay.
I would never forget a face. Dennis?
Yes.
Yep,
Am
Dennis.
I wearing a name tag?
No, you're Dennis, huh?
I guess I'm just wearing my heart on my sleeve. Yeah, I'm looking. So my son
Sure.
doesn't like dessert. I'm trying to ease him in with some flavors and some textures that
Kids
he might
these
enjoy.
days. Kids these days.
What about him?
They don't like dessert.
Oh, my daughter loves dessert.
Well, kids those days. She's 7.
Yeah, and he's 9.
He's
so
9. Kids these days, kids those days.
I don't. Okay. Do you
Okay.
have, I'm being rude. Do you have kids?
I have a whole mess of kids. I got kids peppered all throughout this great land.
Okay. A mess. So this is like a cheaper by the dozen situation?
No. I started a lot of second and third families.
Oh, it's a Brady Bunch situation.
No. They didn't know about each other. It wasn't like 2 families married in. I lived a whole life before this.
Secret families.
Secret families. Yes, I was a traveling salesman for many years, and I've had to make a lot of amends, but I was a bad person, and I had to come to terms with that. And now I love all of my kids, and I do my best to take care of them.
Can you name them oldest to youngest?
I have a song that helps me remember.
I knew it. There's
Yeah.
something. There's a twinkle in your eye.
Well, there's Devin and Devin and Devin and Devin and Devin.
I started a bunch of second families. It's so funny.
All
By
my sons are named
definition, they
Devin. Yeah,
can't be all
my
second
kids.
families.
The one thing that happened to this country when the economy just took an absolute downturn is we did away with the concept of second and third families, which I feel like were a huge thing just 50,
I think I
60
told you
years
guys
ago.
this, that my great grandfather had a bunch of families,
Yeah.
secret families.
Yeah.
And he was so charming that when he got like taken to court by the state, all of his wives went in going like, yeah, he left me with 4 kids in 1950, but dang, his smile. Let him
Wow.
go free.
Oh my
And he
gosh.
named all of his sons Norman. in every family.
So it was a Devin situation?
It was a real Devin situation.
I did not know that part of the story.
Yeah, so
that's disgusting.
I'm not insane.
Do you
So
think
growing up,
that's
I
something
met
you
so
never
many
had
old
to-
men by
Taking a
Norman.
hard stand.
So my mom was like, "This is
It's
Norman,"
so
and I'd be
lazy.
like, "Why are
It's
there
so
so many
rude.
Normans,
Dan sat
Mom?"
through all
Do
the
you think
second
he's
family
literally-
stuff and was like, Norman, over the line.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
crazy.
my God, he just doesn't want to have to remember a second son's name.
Yeah.
They're just all Norman, so he can always be right.
It made it a nightmare because my aunts and uncle were so lazy about it because it was Norman, and then other Norman.
No.
And I never knew who the fuck they were talking
Are
about.
you serious?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's wild. That's so
Yeah.
wild.
Good for him though.
I do feel like you said it's a thing in the past. I feel like I keep hearing stories about it. Maybe it's like not happening with people our generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It
It's
is
like an older
economic, right?
generation
Nobody
thing.
like could even afford to fuck off to another family.
Yeah,
How do you get away with that with the internet?
Right.
I just don't think it's. I mean, it's got to be an older generation thing, right? It's just like it feels. Probably for the best that that's not a thing that happens a lot anymore. But also, like it felt like now everything's so interconnected that maybe at one point you could just like drive from Indianapolis to Cincinnati and have another family, and there was no way they'd ever find out about each other.
Yeah.
I feel like you could do it across town. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
there's not even really like landlines everywhere. It's like, how are you going to find anybody? You know what I
It
mean?
just has to be a different school district, and
Right.
you're all set.
Right.
You're telling your friend this and you're fucking blowing his mind because he's like, I've been doing 3-hour commutes and I could have been doing 45 minutes across town. What am I doing?
I just got distracted because I was watching Stella eat something she's not supposed to eat. But so I'll stop talking because I
Well,
lost my
you
train
know
of
what?
thought.
Maybe she comes over here and she lays a nasty
That's
shit.
what we're
after
hoping
eating
for, isn't it?
We really hope so. Our best episode yet.
I just can't have her puking on my damn bed again.
Yeah, I mean, even a dog should know not to do that, right? Because they got to sleep there.
That's right.
She doesn't want to puke
where
in
you
her
sleep.
own bed.
Yeah.
My dog will eat anything,
Yeah.
anything. It's horrible.
It's biologically, it's like you should be like, what is this instinct? Especially when she was a puppy, we couldn't let her outside without watching her because she would just like immediately get sick from whatever she found the worst thing to eat.
I wonder if a wild dog is better at that because all they get is kibble.
Right.
So they're like, I don't know what food is good and not. I'm only fed plastic or
Right.
whatever. You know what I mean?
There's probably some genetic code that gets passed down of like, don't eat these mushrooms or don't
Yeah.
eat this thing. I feel like, right?
I got my dog when she was 3 months old, and when she was like about 4 months, she got real sick with like Giardia, which is a sickness that dogs get.
Oh, I love putting that on hot
Oh,
dogs.
ooh.
A little jarda.
But
Kick.
she was like very sick, and I took her on a walk, and she stopped to dig a hole and puke in the hole, and then tried to like cover the hole, and I was like,
Oh, shame puke.
but I
That's
was
so
like,
sad.
how do you know to do that? Like, why?
Right.
Like, what about you at 4 months old? How is that like hardwired into like, oh, you know what I should do is I should bury this in the ground
So that nobody can like
Right.
smell that I
Yeah.
puked around
Yeah.
here.
and she's like
vulnerable
never
to be
seen an
sick,
example of that, obviously,
Ex-
unless you
well,
do
unless-
that.
Yeah.
I would love to just talk about anything else right now, and I don't know how do I change.
I can't believe I brought this up. I can't believe I brought this on myself. I brought up my deepest, darkest secret.
So what I do at home is I take a shit and then I go to the sink and fill it up with water and then put the water in the toilet and then I flush. I'm normal, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
everybody is.
No, that's bad. I feel so lucky that I'm not a big puker. I have a lot of pukers in my life, but I haven't.
Wait, what was that?
I'm a lucky
I
man. I got a lot of pukers in my life.
I got a lot of pukers in my life, but I'm not a big one. I haven't thrown up. I might have jinxed it, but I think in like 6 or 7 years. Maybe.
Whoa.
Congrats. Thank
You
you.
know, I was telling you guys a story just the other night about me throwing up at the gym because I had only taken vitamins in the morning and some water, and then I worked out too hard and I threw up. Guess what almost happened this morning?
Same exact thing?
Yes. I had vitamins and water and went to the gym, and I was like, maybe I should just like eat a piece of toast on the way out the door. And I was like, I don't have time. Surely it's not going to happen again. I just won't go as hard. And then it almost happened, and then I was like, okay, I need to go home.
What's your workout that you're exerting yourself so hard you're barfing?
I
Stomach
run as
cramps.
fast as I can and
Burpees?
scream as loud as I can at the same time.
And then I spin and spin and
I find the
spin.
biggest guy at the gym. I say, hit me as hard as you can in the stomach.
Oh, Houdini. You pull a
Leave
Houdini.
nothing
Yeah,
out.
I Houdini.
You're mostly arms. You're doing arm workouts.
When I threw up, I was doing like squats and like kettlebell stuff.
Ooh.
So
Ah, yeah,
it's
that's-
kind of
that'd do
heavier.
it.
The squats
stuff.
is the
Squats
squats will
would
do
do
it.
it,
Yeah,
yep.
for sure.
Yeah. I heard that it elicits like a hormonal response. Is why.
Mm.
So it makes your body kind of freak out.
Oh.
I don't know why. I when I was a kid, I could not like one pill in my mouth. I would have the hardest time swallowing. I just could not do it. I drink like full 8-ounce glasses of water just to swallow one pill. But now I take a handful of pills.
Yes.
And I could dry swallow them if I needed to.
And I told you before, those are runts.
Look, whatever
You're not getting
they
any
are
healthier.
working. I have so much energy in the morning and then I crash 15 minutes later.
I was at, this is so dumb, but Runts just made me think of it. I was at Top Gun last week, and I
How
thought
was it?
Incredible propaganda. Ooh.
it's a wonderful movie.
So
It
good.
is so fun. But I thought I smelled dots in the theater. Y'all ever had dots?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
And I was like, I'm gonna go see if they have dots here. And I left the
Wow.
movie to check.
Was it like a sense memory that hit you? Or
Yeah,
what was
because
it?
that used to be in like middle school in my theater order.
Yeah. We had chuckles.
I don't know chuckles.
Okay. They're basically like
Chuckles.
fat dots.
Fat dots.
Dots are
fat.
So they are obese dots.
Does dots
Morbidly.
Never mind.
Does dots?
I was gonna say,
You don't want to talk about it?
what's the other thing that's like looks like a dot but has a sugar on the outside?
Oh, I know. Like a snow, but not that. What is it called?
Not snow caps.
But I know it has like the.
Like Grimace is almost shaped like one.
That might be chuckles. I'm trying to think of their shape though.
I do know what you're talking about. I won't.
Yeah, I don't
think
know
of
the
name.
name.
Yeah,
It's not
you
even
know
on
what
the
I
tip
mean?
of my
I
tongue.
can definitely
It's like
see
an
it in my
old-timey
mind.
candy.
Yeah.
Mm.
To me, it's like a the candy store scene from Willy Wonka type of candy.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know where you would get that nowadays. but-
Gumdrop. I guess I'm thinking of
Okay.
Hey
gumdrops.
Siri, what candy is shaped like Grimace?
Gumdrops.
Could be gumdrops. Could be gumdrops.
She's confused.
But they
Serious
didn't have them.
confused.
What were you
Just confused.
smelling? Did you get to the bottom
Did
of
they
it?
not have the
Dots?
dots?
You know what? They didn't have dots. I think it was just a full-on invention of my mind. I think something reminded me of it.
Right this way, into Dr. William Bonker's Palace of Candy. I'm Dr. William Bonkers.
In the
Let me do a
flesh.
front flip. Do-do-dee.
Oh, whoa! I thought you couldn't walk.
Why?
I don't know. You were sitting in a chair and then you front flipped.
Because I was sitting in a chair, you thought I couldn't walk?
I don't know.
Did I have a blanket over my legs?
No, I don't know. It's just if you knew I was going to be here, why were you in the chair?
Interesting. Well, already out of all the contest winners, so far, you're my least favorite.
Oh, sorry.
What's
Fuck.
everyone's deal? Like, does everyone have like a specific deal, like a weird little thing?
I can't stop eating candy. Anytime it's in front of me, I put all of it in my mouth.
Oh yes, that'll serve well in my factory. How about you?
Well, I don't think I have a deal per se. I mean, I'm a little rich boy, but isn't that the norm?
That'll do. How about you, milady?
Can't stop chewing gum and I'm very small.
I didn't know our contest was open internationally.
Oh.
No, but stay, but stay.
Ollie, you didn't land that front flip. And you're powering through like you landed it. We all saw you not land it.
My
sir.
ankle is severely twisted.
Would you like to sit down?
No.
You're sure?
Yes, I'm fine. We'll just do most of the tour out here. I'll just tell you what's
crying,
inside.
sir.
No, that's candy.
Oh, give it to me.
Yes, have some candy. Have some
It's
candy.
tears.
Now, I have some amazing candy that I've just concocted. Now, what this candy is, it's a small strip. It's just a few inches strip, kind of a long rectangle. You put it in your mouth and it's solid. And as you masticate, as your saliva hits it, it turns into almost rubber and you start to chew it.
Masticate.
And you can blow bubbles. Yes, masticate.
Masticate saliva, rubber. This is one of the worst descriptions of food I've ever heard.
No, try some. Just let me take away the wrapper and packaging. Okay. It's my invention.
It was in your pocket.
Yes, it's my invention.
I'll just pass it down the
Okay.
line. If that's-
Don't eat the tinfoil.
Okay. Do you want it?
You know, I'll try it.
Okay.
Yes, give it to him first.
Yes, and That's 100%.
And now masticate?
No. I call it Cinnaburst. It's my own invention.
Does it taste like cinnamon?
It's kind of spicy.
Yes.
As it went by my nose, it smelled like a gum I know of called Big Red.
Whoa.
And I can't stop chewing gum, and it smells like Big Red.
Oh, interesting. So you all live in like society? You have stores where you're from.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Do you want to have another go at that front flip?
No, I'm good.
No, try it. Yeah, everyone's cheering you on.
I don't know. Your ankle is swelling up something fierce.
Maybe even just stand up tall.
Well, actually,
you're kind of hunched over like you're in a lot of pain.
No. This is how I always squint. Let me snap for my normal-sized workers. I have some normal-sized friends.
Hello, hungry boys and gals.
These are my hungry men. A term I invented.
Scene.
What are they carrying? Little trays?
7 feet tall. They're normal size.
They're normal size. I do love the spin of like, this is a hungry man meal. It's like 40 portions of food.
Yeah.
It's just
this microwaved meal in little pockets is for hungry men.
Right. That's like McDonald's used to have the Mighty Meal, which was like,
I don't remember that.
it was like a
yeah.
Happy Meal, but like twice the portions.
Yeah.
Oh, like for
And they're like,
adults.
it's for mighty kids. And I'm like, that's a weird, it's just weird. I mean,
Yeah.
God bless, eat what you want, but it's just a weird spin to be like, for mighty kids.
Isn't just a big Happy Meal regular food?
Yeah, right.
Well, here,
I will be taking no further questions.
I have a question because we brought it up earlier in the focus group scene, but what is something that you think that is like marketed to your demographic that you actually are like, yeah, I like this and I will keep using it?
Oh, there's
the TV
a lot
show
of
Supernatural.
There is so much stuff like that, which is like, because I know exactly, like Old Spice, like body wash. I'm like, I know exactly what they're doing, and
Yeah.
what am I gonna do? Like, I gotta buy it. Like, I need some body wash. It's gonna be Old Spice.
Yeah.
But I will like discount it because I'll find like my loofah is like pink with like purple trim, and I'm like, that's the one I'm gonna use. Fuck you, you're not gonna get me. And they're the worst ones. They fall
Right.
apart like immediately.
I think for me, it's probably, sadly, Gatorade. I feel like my whole life, whenever I get thirsty, I always think back to the commercials of like an athlete
Neon
who's
sweat.
sweating buckets, and when they drink it, it looks so good. It's
Great
almost
image.
visceral. Where you're
Right.
like, I can feel the sensation of it going into my body.
Yes.
And so I think whenever I'm thirsty, even though I'm not an athlete by any stretch of the imagination, I tend to go, no, thank you. I tend to reach for
Think about
Gatorade
it.
because my brain is like, this is what will quench your thirst, even though
Right.
water's probably best and I could probably do something else. But Gatorade is just constantly in my head as a thirst quencher.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Even that might be the slogan for Sprite.
Yeah, well,
7 Up?
Gatorade and
Quench.
Sprite really cornered the market of like we quench.
Yes.
Could you imagine having a Sprite after a hot outdoor basketball game?
You just barf fizz.
yeah.
But Gatorade, Gatorade essentially, I love when companies have to like admit that they were bad by their next product. And Gatorade now has like their Pedialyte version called
yeah.
Gatorade, which is like, this one will actually hydrate you. And it's like,
Whoops, sorry about
wait, I thought
earlier.
that's what Gatorade was.
No, that was just like juice box.
Yeah,
Like,
sorry
that
you
was
caught
just
us,
regular
yeah.
juice box. But Gatorade was so satisfying because as a kid, you wanted to be really refreshed because you like work out so hard. You're like sprinting around
Oh, yeah,
outside.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And you need that refreshment, but you also want fucking sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just a sugar bomb. So
Yep.
it's like double awesome. It's like a candy drink.
Yeah. And I remember when the flavors came out that were like Arctic chill, like
Oh, yeah.
being
Yeah.
so blown away of like, holy, everything's changed.
Yeah.
Like, Mom, everything's changed.
Mom, it's not just blue, yellow, and orange anymore.
Right.
Marketing that recently just worked on me. It's usually like skincare products that I'm like, all right, whatever, I'll take all my money. But is a perfume that's called Missing Person, which sounds sinister. Sounds weird, but it's supposed
and it's for
to.
My Favorite Murder.
Yeah, yeah. But it's supposed to smell like it. Everyone is supposed to have like a sense memory when they smell it. Like it's supposed to be associated with someone from your past.
Oh, wow.
It's like magical in that way, says
it
the
work?
marketing. And then I don't know. Do you want to? I'm wearing it right now.
If you work as a manufacturing facilities engineer, installing a new piece of equipment can be as complex as the machinery itself. From prep work to alignment and testing, it's your team's job to put it all together. That's why it's good to have Grainger on your side. With industrial-grade products and next-day delivery, Grainger helps ensure you have everything you need close at hand through every step of the installation. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This episode is brought to you by Buffalo Trace Distillery. Powerful yet smooth. Contained but never tame. Proudly going their own way, but never going alone. This is the spirit inside Buffalo Trace Bourbon. Made at Buffalo Trace Distillery, the world's most award-winning distillery. Buffalo Trace is always perfectly untamed. Distilled, aged, and bottled by Buffalo Trace Distillery, Franklin County, Kentucky. 90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume. Learn more at buffalotracedistillery.com. Please drink responsibly.
Oh my God!
I used to know a woman named Erin Keep.
I can't even smell it on myself anymore.
Yeah,
But
if I'm being honest, I don't think it smells nice, but I don't think it's not whisking me away into my mind.
I don't know why that
palace
hurt
and,
my feelings, but of course it does.
Does it give you a sense memory of someone, Erin?
Yeah, no, I immediately smelled it and I got like nostalgic for something. And I was like, maybe because I know what it is. But I've been spraying it on anyone who comes into my home, and everyone seems to be like, oh yeah, that does smell familiar, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm kind of like, what's the Nintendo Power Glove? Like I'm kind of getting an itch for that, a Game Genie.
You
or
smelled Power Glove just now?
But like...
Yeah, not me. I can't be tricked by smells. I can smell that all day. I won't think of anybody I love.
I stopped loving people years ago.
Oh, yeah. You can't get me with that type of stuff.
No way. It's a trick, dude.
I get tricked just by, or not tricked, but like, I buy into things for like our generation, basically. Like, I like coffee shops.
Oh, yeah.
I want to try every coffee place to see which ones I like. That type of thing. Like, I don't go like the level of foodie of like small portions places, but I like to try all the food places ideally.
Yeah, for sure.
Is there any, just out of curiosity, is there anything that led to that from like Bourdain or Travel Channel? Like
food-wise?
Yeah, because I feel like our generation experienced a boom in culinary curiosity because of like Bourdain and Andrew Zimmern, whatever.
Yeah.
Like those Samantha Brown,
Right.
like those travel shows, I think.
For me, no, I never actually watched those. I did later on, but I like the social element of trying new places.
Yeah.
Of like going with people and enjoying the food. I think that's mine. Yeah. I think I associate it with the only way I'm willing to treat myself also. Like I don't really buy nice things ever. And so it's like food is where I do that.
Right. The experience of it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I feel like the way I think is pretty like short term. So I just want to like have a good day.
Yeah.
And like eating food really does that. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, a good meal today. I'm like satisfied hunger wise, and it was really yummy and had friends there. You know, it's like, great. That's all you kind of need. You know, I end up spending a lot of my money on that too. I feel like marketing doesn't really work on me in terms of getting me out the door to buy something. It just kind of determines like which one I get. Like when you were saying like, I need body wash. It'll like make me choose which one, but I don't think I buy more body wash. You know what I mean? Like I don't really think I consume in that way. It just probably affects which choices I make, but not when I make them.
For me, the one that really always worked on me is like sunglasses advertisements, because when you see like pictures of people wearing sunglasses, they look like they're like living the fucking best life in the world. They're always like on like fast boats and shit. And it's like everyone in a sunglasses advertisement is on vacation. And in my mind, I'm like, sunglasses, a nice pair of sunglasses is like a vacation for your eyes.
Quick show of hands, who owned a pair of Oakleys?
I had the one.
Never had
hundreds of pairs.
I had the one.
I could look like that.
Good.
No.
I don't know what it was with my family, but you just couldn't spend money in America. Like you couldn't buy the nice regular version of it. So anytime we went to like Mexico or Israel to see my mom's family, I always associated those trips with like, I'm getting a watch or I'm getting knockoff Oakleys.
Yeah.
But like you could never get a treat in the city you lived in.
When I was 20, I got into a car accident and I got a big insurance settlement from it. and one of the only nice things that I bought was I bought a $300 pair of Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses because, again, the advertising absolutely fucking worked on me. And they were I liked them fine, but they were probably the worst sunglasses I ever owned because I couldn't wear them for more than 10 minutes without like a huge red mark on my nose because they were so fucking heavy. They were like Lady Gaga sunglasses, and they gave me a headache. They destroyed my face, and but they were so expensive. I wore them for like 6 years,
right?
And then I was on the subway in Chicago once, and they were just like in the back like mesh of my backpack, and someone just lifted them off me. And I got home and I was like, someone stole the sunglasses. And I kid you not, my first emotion was absolute joy. It was like a curse had been lifted, like because I would have never gotten rid of those because they cost so much money. But the fact that
that's how Joseph felt about his technical dream coat. He's like, please, someone just take
the worst coat on the planet
because it's so heavy.
It's so nasty.
Yeah, and then
so nasty.
When they left, it was like a weight had been lifted off my chest. Like, thank God they're gone, and I don't have to wear them anymore.
Knock, knock, knock. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. This is going to be weird. You don't know me.
Okay.
My name is Barry, and I have to apologize. I stole your hat from you. I saw a hat on your patio, and I really liked it. And I stole it, and I am here to return it.
This is so. When did you steal the hat?
Like a week ago.
Yeah, the guy who lived here a week ago died.
Are you serious?
In a plane crash, yeah, like 4 days ago.
Are you serious?
I'm his brother.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry this is
thank
how
you.
we're meeting.
So have a great rest of your day.
Well, hang on. Thanks even for saying that as you're grieving.
Closing the door as
I'm
well.
just sticking my little nose in the doorway there.
That is a really good strategy because I'm definitely.
You would have slammed it on my foot, wouldn't you?
I would have slammed it on your foot. Yeah. I would have powered through the foot.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it on the nose.
Thank you for considering me. I do.
You said Barry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do really need to emotionally get rid of this hat.
Sure.
It has been a bit of a burden ever since I've stolen it.
Mm-hmm.
And would you like it to remember your brother?
I guess the problem is we just had an estate sale, and one guy...
Quick.
Yeah, it was quick.
Because he died 4 days ago?
He died, I guess, technically 4 days ago, yeah.
Wow. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
And so a guy bought the whole estate, and so we can't actually add to the estate because I think the sale... It's very specific terms. The sale will be null and void, and...
null and void?
Null and void? I'm a lawyer.
Oh.
So,
okay.
Yeah, that's a contract term.
Well,
I apologize.
Hey, how about this?
Sure.
Does he have a gravesite or somewhere that you're going to be visiting, or that people can go pay their respects?
Yeah, and do you want the address? I can give you the address to
Please,
that.
yeah.
Okay, it's in Tucson.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that where his plane crashed?
Oh, can I ask? We've both been at this grave for a couple minutes. How did you know the Big Bopper?
Is that his nickname, or was this this was the musician, the Big Bopper?
Yeah, the Big Bopper.
I had no
Hello,
idea.
baby. That's
Yeah.
That's all I know from the song.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Well, now that I know this little bit of information about you, I'm curious how you knew him.
Hello, baby.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of
Big
us
Bopper
here.
fan.
I was his accountant. We weren't super close, but he brought me a lot of business, and I'm definitely gonna miss him.
Wow.
Hello, baby.
Oh.
That's all I really know about him.
How did you know the Big Bopper?
I'm a big fan.
Big fan.
Just a big fan.
I didn't know it was the Big Bopper at the time, but I stole his hat, and I have a feeling it led to
What, baby?
His balance hat.
His what?
His balance hat.
Oh, he used it to balance himself?
He died with that hat on the plane. He had a special hat that kind of balanced him out, so he always felt, kind of centered.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Surely he died with that hat.
No, I stole the hat, I think, doing the math 3 days before he died. You don't think he got behind the wheel of the plane without his balance hat on? And
That's the only thing I'm thinking now.
He loved to fly.
I think you
why
killed...
didn't Buddy or Richie stop him?
Why didn't what?
Buddy or Richie, why didn't they stop him?
You expect Richie Valens to get in the way of the Big Bopper? How do you think he got the nickname the Big Bopper? This guy was fucking 6'10", 382.
He bops
him right out of the way.
You know Little Bunny Foo Foo? You know what story's based on? The Big Bopper?
I had no idea. That feels like
He
the
used to be a
story is
bouncer.
timeless. I didn't know it was based on him. Oh my God, this is such a... I need to get rid of this hat. Things have been nothing but bad since I stole this hat from the Big Bopper.
You killed... Can I just say, and I don't want you to feel bad about this, but I have to say it, you killed music.
Hey, man, you got to get out of here. He does this at every grave. He goes up and tries to make people feel guilty.
No, come
You got to
on.
get out of
No,
here,
come
man. We
on.
kicked you out 3 times already today. Don't do this.
All right, I'm going.
How'd you know President Nixon?
I was a family friend.
Yeah.
How about you?
I am the one that first gave him the peace sign.
You introduced Nixon to the peace sign?
He was not a crook.
Everyone that dies kind of has a catchphrase. Have you noticed that?
See,
Good.
I do think that's smart. Of like, go to a celebrity's grave and do their catchphrase at the grave. Like, that's a fun experience to be like. That's gonna be like a bingo card of like, I want to tick that off my.
I've never had an experience where going to a grave made sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it was like, I'm going here to grieve. It was always like, I need to act normal around the grave because I don't have the experience of like being in a graveyard and being like, I'm really remembering this person.
Yeah.
It feels very like far away from them actually.
Yeah.
So my association with graveyards is like, I need to not stand weird and not get mad about how many mosquitoes are biting me.
You don't want to ruin someone else's experience, kind of? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I
Or-
guess. And just like, it's such an uncomfortable, you feel like there's a right way to be sad. And I don't,
Right,
I, like the times I've had to be at graveyards were like, you know, grandparents. It's like people
Yeah.
who like, I was sad died, but, or like, you know, I had a friend die, but like the graveyard isn't where I felt like I was going to be doing my grieving.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you got like, I'm really uncomfortable at times at parties where I don't know a lot of people, and a funeral is that, but like not the party atmosphere. And so
Yeah.
you're like, don't be wrong here.
Yeah, there's like a presentation to it where it's like it's weird to be like I have to stand on their bones and be like silent and lost in thought.
What are you doing at funerals? Are you standing on the
Well,
bone?
not a funeral, but at the gravesite.
Yeah.
But I don't visit any relatives' grave sites.
Yeah.
I have friends who passed, and I don't really. It's like during life I think about them and remember them and celebrate them. But it is a weird presentational thing of like it's almost for. Maybe in like small towns, it's for show or something. Or like I know a lot of TV and movie portray people sitting at the grave and being like, "You, if you could just see Dylan now, he's all grown up." And I'm like, does anyone do that? Does
Just
anyone
got really
go and talk
emotionally
to-
invested in your hypothetical fictional
Well,
situation.
that's what they
Dylan
show in
doesn't
movies.
even
I'm
get
like,
to know
I've
his
never
dad.
I was like, Dylan will never know his
Yeah,
dad.
I'm like, I've never seen anyone do that. And in my sick brain, I would think it was like presentational of like they want the town to see that they're.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's just, I mean, go through your own
Yeah,
process.
unless you
but-
like went to your friend with the graveyard all the time, and then
Yeah.
he ends up in the graveyard. We're like, man, we used to love coming here.
Now it's a whole different context.
No, it's a whole different context. Like, yeah, I feel like you want to be. You're gonna grieve in the
Yeah.
places that you were actually with them.
I remember I went to Washington, D.C. when I was a kid, and my grandma took us to Arlington Cemetery there because her like grandfather or great grandfather had died in the Civil War and had like a little obelisk there. And I felt like that was like, I was like, because no one was really sad about that guy dying because it was, you know, the Civil War, but it was like, oh yeah, like that was a guy who was related to us and like, you know, from a couple hundred years ago. And that's interesting. But that was the only like time I've ever felt like, oh, it was worthwhile to go to the graveyard to be like, isn't that a little like piece of history or whatever?
Yeah. That makes me think like the gravestone and everything, that it's just like our living inability to let go of the idea that we will disappear. It's like, no, I need a fucking thing here with my name on it.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'm gone.
Yeah.
It's not actually for the dead. It's for the people who are still here to go like, okay, we have a good way to do it. Like it's okay. But yeah,
Totally.
That's tough.
The other thing, my grandma, I never met him. So he's been dead for like 35 years. But she never remarried. But her husband died like early, and they bought like side by side plots like in a cemetery. And I always thought that, and she would go and visit his grave and stuff like on his birthday. And I always thought that was so weird to just be like, it's like controlling from the grave. Not that maybe my grandma never wanted to remarry. Who knows? But it just being like,
wait for me here. Like 35 years later, and it's like we're still
it's
not.
It's weird to go visit your own gravesite.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
that just
right?
To be like, here's where I'll lay. You know? It's like, oh.
I don't want to know.
No, I want it to be a surprise.
Yeah.
Let me do a practice.
Yeah, put me somewhere. Do not tell me the location, but make it good.
It's like geocaching. It's like I don't want to know. I just want to have something exciting happen.
Yeah. I also I wouldn't do that to my significant other. Being like, you have to be buried next to me.
Right.
Yeah.
What if
right?
you meet someone else and they're like, that's a little hurtful to me that you're
Feels
spending eternity
like
next
another
to.
real old timey thing where it's just like,
you don't get to meet someone else.
In LA, they do like a movie screening at the big cemetery over here, and it's supposed to be like really cool and really fun. I've never gone, but I was always like, isn't that weird that everybody just like goes and smokes weed and watches like
Clueless.
Chucky or whatever, and it's like, I don't know. If I don't really want to hang out in a graveyard. I think they're kind of yucky.
I almost feel like that's a better use of a graveyard than just being like, this is the quiet square.
Right, right.
Yeah,
We all have to be like very like we're back in school and we have to be like, yes, how are you? I'm so sorry. Like, it feels so weird.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Massachusetts graveyards were like gorgeous. So I grew up in a place where it was like a pretty place to walk. Because like that was like the first thing they staked out when they got here. We're like, what's a pretty place to be buried? So they're all like on the hill looking over the ocean. So I associate it with much more like daytime going for a nice walk, which is way better than sort of like the spooky, haunted.
We went to Denmark last year, like last fall, and I was just walking around a lot because there's just plenty of places to walk around, and I went to a graveyard in Denmark, and it was like truly one of the most beautiful things I'd ever been to, and it was like the graves were so spread out. It was in my mind. I was like, "This is not an efficient graveyard at all." But like every grave had like different trees around it. Like it was like
That's
full.
cool.
Yeah, it was fully like each grave had its own. It must have been, and it was huge. But it didn't feel like the kind of place that they were like still burying people. But I was like, it was like a park. It was like a big, nice park. But yeah, it was truly wild to see like just how spread out everything was.
Bury people in beautiful gardens that people can walk around. That's way better. Like if it's just like a really pretty garden, you just go and sit.
They say everybody dies twice. Once when their human body ceases to exist, and again when their name is uttered for the last time. So for today, let us say for the last time, Dan Lippert. Are we good with that?
That was the last. That was the last
That's
one.
going to be the last time we say that name.
I unfortunately keep getting his mail, so I'm not sure how. Oh, but I can't say it again? I can never say his name again?
If we want to put this to rest, we cannot say his name again.
Well, what about, because I have like a picture of him in my house, and I'm sort of, when I think I'm sort of speaking to myself, so I'm not saying it out loud, I'm not uttering.
Yeah.
But am I...
Thoughts aren't speech.
Okay.
Yeah, Darren, thoughts aren't speech.
So we can think his name all we want.
Dan Lippert. Sorry.
Well,
I have really bad
okay.
impulse control.
Okay, so now he's dead.
Well, that can't be the last one. We can't go out on that. That was because it was just a throwaway.
You want more pizzazz?
Well, you said like a really nice thing that made a lot of sense to me, but now I'm fucked up in my head.
Let's each do a take. Dan Lippert. Good? No? Okay.
No, I think that was a good one.
Dan Lippert.
Oh my God, he's alive!
No, I'm his brother. I'm his twin brother.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Stan!
Yeah.
Stan Pippert.
What's up?
Hey.
Yeah,
Stan Pipperton.
His stepbrother.
I took the first letter of my wife's last name.
Oh, you're Jewish.
Yeah.
Same.
That's such a cool custom.
I was wondering that about that guy, Juancho Hernan Gomez, if their last name is a mix of Hernandez and Gomez.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a basketball player.
Have you watched Hustle yet?
I haven't, but I want
Very good.
to. Yeah.
The ending's it plays out like a Disney film where you're like, I know exactly where this is going, but it's still a good journey.
Right.
Yeah. How good is he in real life?
Not
Gomez?
very.
He's like not...
He's been
fine.
on like
He's
4 or
fine.
5 different teams.
Yeah, but he's not like a star on any of those teams, right?
No.
So it's interesting because they have all these real NBA guys in there, and he's like the lead of the movie, and it's like, of course they can't make it about like LeBron or whatever, but it's also like, well, I know this guy's not that good.
Well, it's funny because they have a bunch of players where they're like, hey, Tyrese Maxey, I want you to meet my friend. And there's all these players who are like, oh, that's cool. And then they have Anthony Edwards, but they have him playing a character,
right?
Because part of the struggle is the Juan Hernan Gomez, is supposed to beat him one-on-one. And so I think the producers were like, if he's playing Anthony Edwards, we all know he'd crush him. So they're like, let's give him a name, and his name's like Kermit, and they're like, he could be Kermit.
Yes.
So it is a weird thing of like
Kermit.
Yeah, they like neuter Anthony Edwards to be
Anthony
like
Edwards as Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, it's like half real world, half character.
Yeah, I've always thought that was so funny. Maybe I'll be really famous one day and I'll want this, but where they were like, whoever, like Vin Diesel has it in his contract that he can never lose a fist fight or whatever. And it's like, I'm not going to like see him lose a fight in a movie and be like, he's so much less tough in real life. Like,
what would
how
be
dumb
your
are
version of that? What would you like insist upon?
I can't even think of one.
I would
like,
insist upon I would say I never have to say the phrase I got it, I don't got it, because that immediately makes me hate a character.
I love that. That's like the one on your list.
And it's happening to you in real life all the time.
All the
It's too
time.
much.
All the time.
Well, you're in a softball league willfully.
And you're
Just stop.
overconfident.
There's like the Vin Diesel not like winning a fight thing is so weird because like now he's progressed to the point in his career where it's like he should not have any more of those rules because it kind of doesn't matter anymore. But like if it was my first film, I'd be like, oh, can I like not be like a racist sheriff in a town?
Right.
I would love for that to not be my first entry into like the public conception of me.
Right.
Yeah.
I know if you guys, I'm sure most people have seen Sopranos. The guy who played Paulie Walnuts had it in his contract that he would never be a snitch. Where he's like, I'll do anything, I'll
That's
say whatever,
hilarious.
but
That's
you
mine now.
will not have me snitch on anyone. Otherwise, like I'll walk or whatever. So they were like, whatever you want, dude.
Wow.
That's
'Cause
what-
he's like a real guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tony Sirico. He was like a real. I don't know if he was mafia, but he was like a real tough guy. He was in
Around
prison
that.
a ton. He was sketchy dude. Yeah.
That's
wow.
like
Go ahead.
I was going to say Danny Trejo does that where he likes to play bad guys in movies because he wants people to see like consequences happen to bad guys. Because apparently he's like a really nice dude and he'll like go and do independent, or at least he would like, 10 years ago, he'd go to like student campuses and like do independent films, like no budget films for students because he wanted to help people
I bet, like,
enter into film.
Right.
At some point, word got out about that, and he had to stop because, like, every single 18-year-old was like, "Let's get Trejo."
Yeah. Well, we know we can get him.
If you look at Trejo's IMDb page, you're like, oh, the guy did it.
did
He
it.
definitely did that.
A lot of shorts. Lots of shorts.
Like 40 web series about dating in the big city.
Yeah.
Well, I am a little bit mindful of Adel. I think you have to be at the airport soon.
Yes.
So I think, and we have had many scenes, many conversations,
Yeah.
and many funs.
Well,
here
Kick
today.
your ass out of town.
That's the whole podcast right there.
That's the whole podcast
That's
right.
right.
there. This was so great to do in person.
Yes, thank
these
you all
are
so much
always,
for having us.
Yeah.
Up there with my favorites. I can't say my favorite because other people get their feelings hurt. But,
Yeah, let's list some of the people who are too sensitive to.
all right, fine.
Ryan Rosenberg.
Adel, when you miss your flight, will you go, I got it. I don't.
Because you will be hating yourself at the
Yeah.
time, so it'll be appropriate. If you're anything like me, you don't have to. But,
Now, of course, we have Hey Riddle Riddle, which people can listen to free episodes and get on your Patreon. We highly recommend you all as funny people, which I know our listeners know already. But
Of course.
Yeah, and if you come on our Patreon, you probably wait. Do we have your guys' episodes on our Patreon? Or that's probably our main feed. You've probably only done
one was
both.
main feed. I don't know about the
We got
second
a couple
one.
on
We
the
do. We
Patreon,
do have
yeah.
a couple collabs on the Patreon. So you like what you hear here? Go over there.
Go over
Hear the
there.
same
Dan
thing.
just did a guest spot on our superhero episodes.
That
is
was really
so
fun.
That's
funny.
right.
That was really
And as
fun.
soon as possible, we need you both back on the main feed. We wanted to have you on during the trip, but Headgum Studios only seats 4.
yeah.
I remember. I mean, hey, we had a blast at Earwolf. We did meet with Headgum, but when we were like picking where we were going, and they seemed really cool and nice too. But they were like really early, and we were like, "Well, there's 4 of us. Do you have that many mics?" And they were like, "We can get more." And that to us was like a big deal that they were like that excited to work with us. They buy 2 more mics.
So cute.
But I guess they didn't get the 5th yet.
Please come back on soon.
Yes.
Great.
Love to, of course.
Of course. Anything else y'all would like to plug? Aaron, where can people find you? What do you want to plug?
I have a new podcast that's like 3 months in called Sitcom D&D, where we play D&D, but sort of in a sitcom universe. They've both been guests. It's really fun. It's with my like comedy best friends from Chicago, other
Awesome.
than you guys, of course. Just the ones that were Doesn't matter. I'm just digging myself
shit.
into a deeper and deeper hole.
Hurts to hear
It's
this.
already only been 3 days since the big cousin snafu.
I know.
Yeah.
I've been only thinking about that.
Yeah, Dan was like, "How are you? Are you guys like close friends?" And I'm like, "We're not like each other's best friends, but I'm like, we're like very close friends, and I would say like siblings." And as I was saying siblings, Aaron goes like cousins.
Well, here's the thing: I have 2 older sisters, and so but I have a ton of male cousins. I don't know why.
Aaron is so
all the time.
Aaron is actually close with a lot of her cousins
I am
too.
super close with her cousins.
No, Aaron's my feeling are
and they're all
hurt.
like,
I got it. Well, I don't.
Adel, please, Adel, you please have to forgive me for that. But in the context of my world, that is a huge compliment to say you feel like you're my cousin because I love my cousins. They're so.
If
fun
I
and cool.
treated you like one of my cousins, our conversations would be like, "What have you been doing the past 6 years?"
We should talk more often. Maybe we'll email.
No.
You're one of my best friends.
You're one of my best friends.
Okay, great.
That's sweet.
Okay, now this is
That's
good.
really
We're
sweet.
we
That's
fixed it. I fixed it.
Here comes the hug.
But
Sitcom D&D.
Yeah.
And Adel, what about you?
Yeah, Hey Riddle Riddle, and then I do another podcast to check out. It's an improvised fantasy podcast. I think everyone here has been on it. Called Hello from the Magic Tavern.
Sure, all our
funny.
listeners know about it.
Yeah, Ryan
funny.
played. Was it a balding guard?
Yes.
Sir Balding.
Yeah, Sir
And I
Balding.
really
think
funny.
Dan was on and played an alien who was obsessed with the Beatles.
Yeah, I think Drew and I were maybe named like John Lennon and Paul McCartney.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, check out Hello from the Magic Tavern.
And
JPC?
look, we have been having a nice time here, but I got to get serious with folks. If you haven't gone to biggrandewebsite.com and bought the live on set specials, there's
right.
3 of them for sale, and there's one for fucking free, which is the deal of a century. Please go watch those. My wife and I were in stitches watching those, and she only thinks that I'm funny. And I was doing a lot of side jokes as well. I was getting in there, kind of like the fifth member.
MSTK 3000, somebody else's comedy.
I was trying to call out a lot of Mackie lines, a lot of Drew lines. I was doing pretty good.
So you were just going, that was a Mackie line?
I was saying, Becky. But seriously, those are so fucking funny. And if you have not watched them yet, go to Big Round Eye website and watch them. They're so good.
That's very
Nice.
kind. Thank you.
Well, thanks again for being here. Hey, Riddle Riddle. We want to thank.
Absolutely.
We want to thank all of our listeners and everyone that helps us with the podcast. Brian and Hannah, and our wonderful logo from Annie, and our song from Casey.
That's right. And we may not have put it up yet on our actual Patreon feed, but we will be editing the live episode we did with Mary Holland, Lily Sullivan, Oscar Montoya, and
Vic Michaelis.
Vic Michaelis. That'll be up soon, so keep an eye out for that on our Patreon if you'd like to join that and haven't yet. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching if you watched, and thanks to Hey Riddle Riddle. Bye.
Thank you, guys.